Okay.
Hello there.
There it is. What are we doing here?
Well, this is episode 2 of On the Patio with Lynda and Ross, except today we're in the sunroom because we found out that there's just too much noise outside, and we tried to do it in the front of the house, and there was cars going by and the wind, and it was just too much. So today we're going to talk about well, first of all, today's April 24th, 2016, and it's now around 4:30 in the afternoon.
We started around 3.
Yeah, and we're novices, obviously, so it takes us a while to figure out the camera, to figure out the editing, and all of that
This is take number 5.
So, today I thought we would talk about what we did this week.
Lynda and Ross's exciting week.
It wasn't, well, it was different because we actually had stuff to do.
A number of places to go and people to see.
So on Wednesday, this was a sad thing, we attended a funeral for my son-in-law Derek's grandfather, George.
Okay. Yeah.
It's George. So you heard something interesting at the cemetery, which I kind of thought it was
Part of the show?
I thought it was part of the show, but I wasn't sure.
Well, we went to the mass in, where was it, Hamilton, New Jersey, and then from there we went to the cemetery in Ewing. And the cemetery, the grave site or mausoleum site service was held outside under a tent, and right because George was a World War II veteran, he was accorded a military burial. What was interesting is he just signed up for the Army when as soon as he turned 18, or he lied about it, one or the other. And he went for training in the Army Air Corps, where he was going to be flying the B-29, what are they, Super Fortress or whatever they were.
You're asking me, I don't know.
B-29s. And he had just finished training and was qualified to fly when the war ended. So fortunately, he didn't see any live action, as it were. But anyhow, they had the flag ceremony, and they folded the flag and played taps, or is it formerly tattoo, is it? And at the last note of the bugle, a jet roared overhead like a high-profile flyby, and it was just so interesting that it would happen in a civilian's funeral. But
well, he wasn't a civilian.
He was a civilian. Well, but the thing was, you don't get a flyby for a PFC or whatever he was.
How do you know he was a PFC?
Well, I don't know what it. He wouldn't have been accorded a flyby.
Okay. How did he get one then?
It was a civilian jet. It wasn't an Army.
Oh, you mean it was just a coincidence?
It was a coincidence. Yes.
Well, that's not a.
But if you're standing there, it appears to be a flyby. When a cadre of planes flies overhead, or helicopters.
I thought you said, I was under the impression when you were telling the story that it was arranged for that to happen.
No. His son George and I were laughing, wondering who his father knew to pull that one off. So that was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Little something to lighten the atmosphere. But George Sr. was 91 years old, and he was formerly a very active person. And it was just a very sudden thing for him, I think, wasn't it?
Oh,
Or they knew for a couple of weeks.
yeah.
But
So anyway, that's what we did on Wednesday, and then yesterday, Saturday, we went to my Aunt Ronnie's 80th birthday party, a surprise birthday party, and she was so surprised. They really pulled it off. And what's interesting about that is that she would have never agreed to a party, surprise or otherwise. She
any
just
party.
doesn't like to be the center of attention, and so the only way they could get this party going was not to tell her about it. But she was so appreciative. She really was surprised, and she really was happy that they did it for her.
She took it pretty well. After she got over the initial shock.
It was a shock. It was a shock.
And we did sit her down and give her some water.
And then after that, we could only stay there for a little bit because we had to go to my granddaughter Bella's 12th birthday party.
12?
12.
I've been telling everybody she's 11.
No, she's good.
Yeah.
So,
So we visited with your sister. Oh no, we didn't.
Oh, that's right. My sister on Thursday came up from Virginia, Sister Johanna, and she stayed with us.
She's not a nun. When you said sister, you said
no,
Sister Johanna.
I did not say that.
When
I said my Sister Johanna.
Oh, well, we'll know when it's played back. I know.
Okay, so I haven't seen her for a while. She's been through the mill with health issues, her husband's health issues, and just a bunch of stuff. So it was nice to see her, and she came with us to both parties. So and then, so you and Bella were having some high finance transactions.
I promised Bella. We made an arrangement.
Was it just Bella or just?
I did it with Bella and Ryan. I made an arrangement with Bella that each time we saw each other, I would duplicate what she saved in the interim time. So if she saved $5 in the month of May, I will give her $5. I will match her savings. I figured if we can get her started saving now with a good program, pretty soon she'll be on Wall Street buying and selling and being right up there with those Wall Streeters.
Or else she'll be a fashionista.
Fashionista.
And go shopping all the time, like her mother and her grandmother.
I want to know.
So anyway, getting back to what you want to know. What?
No, go ahead. Getting back to.
You,
I really don't know what I'm saying. So.
Getting back to the business with Bella. So you were there. You saw her yesterday.
Yeah. And she had saved $36.
Oh,
So
lucky
oh
you.
my God, $36 there. I'm expecting $5-10. $36. I matched it, and she had 72 plus a few gifts, so she has a nice little start. And the next time we meet, she has to prove or show through records. She has
through
to show
records.
She has to open her books.
She can write anything in a book.
I'm going to hold her to it.
So you want to actually see the money.
I want to see the money and see
show me the money.
Show me the money. It's all
Right.
about showing me the money.
Right.
And see if she can't get a start. Whatever.
So that's what we did last week.
Anyhow, we're going to put. Where are we putting this? Where are we posting this?
Oh, on YouTube,
on YouTube.
on our channel, on my channel.
So anyhow, we're going to post this on YouTube, and we're going for the record. We figured our lives are so very interesting.
Speaking of that, before you get into that,
Yeah.
the A to Z blog challenge is almost over. There's only 5 days left.
Well, you have to explain what this is. The A to
I'm
Z.
participating in a blog challenge where every day in the month of April I have written a post on my blog, and starting with the letter, going through the alphabet, starting with the letter A, talking about it, or writing about a topic that starts with A and B and C and so on and so on. And so now we're up to the last 5 letters, and it's going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday will be Z. Tomorrow is the letter U. Can you guess what I wrote about?
You?
The letter U.
Urology.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, you never tell me.
No.
Yeah. But the idea is we're looking to break records in followers. So we're really asking that everybody just sign on, look it up. What's the title of your blog?
No, I don't. We don't care about that.
Oh.
You are going to ask your Facebook friends, because you have how many Facebook friends?
At least 100 and some odd.
You have more than that.
Well, at least 200 and some odd.
Well, okay.
300,
So
whatever.
our
400.
first episode, we only had 21 views. 21 views. That's sad. Why are we even doing this if we can't go viral?
Yeah, we want to try to go viral by tomorrow morning.
So I don't have a lot of Facebook friends, just my family. Ross has people that he's known forever. He's got a friend in Australia that does burlesque dancing, which I'm not too thrilled about. I don't even know how you found this woman.
She found me.
She found you.
I didn't search for her.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
No, I didn't.
Well, how did she find you then?
She searches for things having to do with exotic dancing.
Okay, so how did your name come up if she searched for things?
I worked in Rose
But how would
LaRose's
she
town
know
hall.
that?
She just looks for burlesque or strip.
Okay, so where would she find that? Why would
on
you?
YouTube, on Facebook.
Why, you've mentioned it on Facebook?
It's one of my jobs that I was a stagehand at Rose LaRose's town
You
hall
have
burlesque.
that listed on your Facebook page?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Well, you better take a look because it's been up there since they.
All right, whatever.
That's Rose LaRose's town hall burlesque. She owned about 4 or 5 theaters in the circuit back in the 40s and 50s. This is long before the decline of burlesque. This was when there were vaudeville acts and stuff like that with it. But anyhow, that's a whole other.
So anyway,
She'll cut this out, I'm sure.
So anyway, you do have a variety of friends on Facebook.
Yes.
From all over the place, and so I want you to post this video on your Facebook page.
All right.
And maybe we'll get 25 views this time, or maybe we'll get 3 views.
Or maybe none.
You and I will look at it. That's
We'll watch it. That's 2. Right? Rico will look at it. Have to get him a
doesn't
computer.
count. Okay, so one thing I want to do is at the end of this video, I want to say, hi, Joni, because I know you're going to watch this, right?
Oh, that was nice. That's my sister in Bemis Point, New York. Population 500.
Okay, whenever you say Bemis Point, New York, you always say population 500.
That's because people who live in remote areas like to be known. They want to be found. Oh no, they don't want to be found. That's why they're in remote areas.
All right. Well, I'm going to get up and turn the camera off because we don't. Maybe we'll get a remote where I can just go, and it will be over. But no, I have to get up and turn the camera off.
I can get up and turn the camera off.
No, I don't. I want to. Because
Why
you'll
not?
touch buttons and then
No,
the thing.
here,
No.
That's why. Why are you treating me like a child?
I'm not sure. I just know that you're technically challenged sometimes. Not that you're
No.
technically challenged.
Inquisitive.
You are a hacker. You like to push buttons, and you don't want to take the time to look at anything. You just want to push buttons.
Well, that's how you get the stuff to work.
No, it isn't. Okay.
Goodbye. Well, that was kind of abrupt.
Okay, say goodbye in a nice way.
Goodbye in a nice way.